Hello, I am Professor Zahoor, ex-Dean Faculty of Fine Arts, Jamia Millia Islamia, New Delhi. In this module, I am going to show how to use light and dark colors and warm and cool colors. I will give you a small demonstration on colors. I am going to use acrylics and tell you about basic color schemes. It is important to know the basic chart of colors, how the colors become contrast to each other, what are the primary colors, secondary colors and tertiary colors. It is very important factor and you have to keep it in mind when you make painting with contrast and complementary colors. Let me start on a paper to tell the differences between colors. Color wheel consists of three primary colors: red, yellow and blue. When one mixes these three colors, secondary colors are found: purple, violet, orange and green. Now the color opposite becomes the complementary colors. Red's complementary is green, blue's orange and yellow's purple. By using these colors and having a proper knowledge about which colors will look food with what, one can create a lovely artwork. One can make a painting by using just primary, only secondary, tertiary or complementary colors separately. For example, if you make painting with red, orange and yellow, the colors will blend very nicely, but the complementary blue color can add charm to it. If you have 85% of red, yellow, orange, then you must add at least 15% of blue for balance. There is a huge variation in tones of one color. One can find numerous tones of red, yellow and blues. And each color tone will create a totally different effect and contrast. For instance, use the crimson red, cadmium blue, yellow, ultramarine blue or scarlet red, lemon yellow, cobalt blue. You will get different complementary colors to these two, a different orange, green and purple. If we make a painting of blue and yellow, then one needs to realize that blue is a cool color, yellow is a warm color and green is mixture of both. Again a blend of complementary is needed. So an addition of 15% of red will add to the beauty and interest. This rule can be seen in the painting of Old Master, where in the painting made of the shades of blue, yellow and green, they used to put red dots to create a contrast. If one uses blue, purple and red, different tones can be created by blending them together. But the contrast color yellow is needed to create harmony. The use of contrast is like the use of salt and sugar in the food. Then only proper taste will come. Using a limited palette can create harmony, is quick to paint, explore tone and composition, and there is hold over the colors to control mixing. Now I will be making a painting with a combination of both the colors, cool as well as warm. Let me use red color and spread it quickly on the upper half of the canvas, a warm color. On the lower side, I am adding another tone of warm color, yellow ochre. The upper and lower parts have different warm colors. Taking yellow over red will create orangish blue effect. The overlapping of colors create blend and forms a story of light and tone. Keeping in mind the initial discussion on color chart, here is the base of three shades, red, yellow and orange. One can keep on making experiments by applying different tones of a color till one find a satisfactory one. One can create different textual effect in acrylics by adding more or less water, placing colors side by side. Over each other or blending them together. Chromatic quality of color will keep on changing with every application. Addition of more yellow to the painting will add more light in the painting. Red will keep on going in the background and yellow will become a color of foreground. You can turn the canvas upside down to explore more possibilities. Red will now become the foreground and yellow the upper base. Now is the time to add a opposite shade, that is blue. Cobalt blue will keep on turning green when placed over yellow. It can be used for glazing. In wet over wet technique, there are chances of a colors getting mixed with each other. If one wants to glaze, then just let the lower layer of paint get dried up. Now the painting consists of cool as well as warm colors. To highlight the painting, place chrome yellow over green and red base. Somewhere one can add it direct, or in other places subdue the tone by blending it in the base. The green, which was so dull, is getting luminous with addition of yellow in it. Another story by adding blue over it again. The strokes and patches give their own impressions. It depends on the viewer what he wants to see. Whether it is just play of colors or an impression of forest. Acrylics is a quick medium to explore by placing colors over colors as it dries very fast. One can change the side of the canvas again. Another effect can be created by totally vanishing a red color and coating it with blue. A warm color is washed away by cool color. One can now see two cool colors, blue as well as green. A few visible patches of red underneath blue is helping in creating distance. Keep on applying strokes just to form an interaction between upper and lower base. Add a few strokes of yellow ochre over green. To add warm effect, add burnt sienna in the foreground. Closer the surface, the darker it is. On every layer, one can see the change in chromatic quality of a color or colors. Red, being a bold color, has been subdued with blue. And burnt sienna is bringing the ground forward. Red takes front, green takes middle, and blue takes distance. The strokes are given the impression of crops and fields. One can see myriad tonal variations of all the colors applied in the painting, whether it is burnt sienna, green, yellow, or blue. An overpainting can keep on creating many underlayers. The use of transparent or translucent colors in the upper layers can judge the visibility of an underlayer. Thick patches of yellow are the final coat effect. One can see optical mixing, and an eye forms a middle tone of two colors placed together without blend. One can see the spread of colors here and there. It helps in creating a three-dimensional effect on a two-dimensional surface. A few dark strokes of burnt sienna grants depth to the green of the bush. The application of another cool color, purple, over the warm one, burnt sienna. And pure white is adding flowers in the greenery. One can see a supple one can see a subtle blend of cool and warm colors. Flowers at a distance will keep on growing dull. Just like the concept of foreground brightness and the background dullness. Vibrancy is highlighted more by adding green next to the flowers. Vision is getting totally lost and creating its own distance and searching its own forms. Keep on adding layers of colors and it will add more and more distance in the forms. It is totally an impressionistic view which can be seen and observed in Monet painting. Monet's water lilies have the same kind of patches. Pure color adds solidity to the painting and the blend subdues. A few patches in the middle section of mauve color can help in creating a dialogue between foreground and center. Where there was absence of purple shade. Freedom of mind helps in listening to what canvas wants. Canvas and colors will form their own dialogue with the artist. The freshness of the color is very important to keep a painting. Like Edward Manet said, above all, keep your colors fresh. And the concept of one's painting should be getting engrossed in the painting, being oblivious to the materialistic world and get involved in the emotions. Ernest Kirchner rightly said, "It seems as though the goal of my work has always been to dissolve myself completely into the sensations of the surroundings in order to then integrate this into the coherent painterly form. Thick and thin lines, dark and light colors, all activate a motion in the painting. The interconnection of the surface along with colors is a perfect way to create a painting. One forgets by the end what was the technical ground of painting. It is just a play of colors by the artist. One had to follow the color schemes, but finally, only mission is to see the balance and read the language of blend of various colors. Harmony and rhythm is created technically through the awareness of the nature of colors. But an expertise of an artist automatically blends warm and cool colors with his mind's eye. And it is only an amateur who will try to look for the difference between cool and warm colors. One is unable to see a single color independently or detaching it from the surrounding colors. The background colors optically interferes with how a color appears to an eye.